What's up, everyone? It's going to be my Briar jungle video after all the nerfs to the items. I'm going to be teaching you guys everything you need to know on how to play Briar after all of the recent changes. So here I'm playing against Kindred. We're going to be playing in Diamond Elo. And Kindred is going to be the matchup. We have Kassadin, Twitch, Sona, Oriana, Kale, Kaiza, and Alistair for my team. So what's important with the builds, I feel like there's a few options that are really good right now. The old build that I've been showing you, Eclipse into Sunder Sky, Sterix, exact same, really doesn't change all that much with DD. You can still do that build. This game I'm gonna try a different build. I might be doing something that I've been going a bit more recently, is Propane Hydra into Eclipse, into Depth Stance and Maw. Press attack, still the same rune. Instead of Ingenious Hunter, we go Treasure Hunter now. Besides that, that's like the typical stuff for builds. You can still try Titanic as well if you enjoy that. It's really up to you. Sunder Sky nerf wasn't really that bad. I would say the Sterix nerf is a bit worse overall for Briar. So here I'm going to start Raptors. Even though Kindred warded me on the Raptor camp, I'm still going to start it because it really doesn't matter if she spots me here. All I have to do is think about how she could potentially invade me, right? So usually Kindred will start level 2. We'll try to invade level 2, and if he's showing here, I just have to know if they started red. So here it looks like Kindred started red. So what I think Kindred's doing is a level 2 invade into my bot side. So I'm going to play around that information, and I'm going to just let my team know that there's potentially a Kindred who can invade. Here I'm going to check to make sure she's not here, and then we're going to start the camp. So here I think maybe Kindred is there. So I just pinged to let my team know. And you have a few options from there. You can play around maybe trying to go back into your bot side, or you can just invade the Kindred on her blue side. So here I think I would rather invade because I don't know, because I have mid priority. And I don't know if my bot side is taken. We didn't get to ward that. So I'm just going to play off the information that, okay, Kindred may have invaded me. And I'm going to go see if she's on her camp. So here we can invade and just scout. We don't have to do anything. I have mid priority because of, you know, pretty much what I just said. We have mid priority. And here we see Kindred on the bot side. So I'm just going to take her blue and then look to defend mid after that. It doesn't look like she invaded me 100%, but she did try to do something there. So here, I'm going to definitely play around it. Beautifully done by the team. And that's just a good play right there. Incredible gameplay. Incredible teamwork. Special teams, special players. Especially this Kindred, very special move right there. She tried to flash the combo. This is how I would play against an invade. Remember, we're playing against a level 2 cheeser. What is their typical invade pathing? One shot, E fast. If I can get this crab before Kindred comes, it would be really good for me, but I don't think I can because I think Kindred bolts it here. So I need Alistair to fight with me for this crab. So here I'm going to just auto it. This ward is actually quite good. Maybe we can one-shot it. I'm not going to use my spells just yet, but now I'm going to use it because I think I can one-shot it before Kindred comes. I think Kindred might have went topside then. Here's actually an angle we can get Kassadin with Kassadin no flash. So here what I'm doing is looking for a mid gank. I have to respect Kindred. I look for the wave to crash. And then I walk in. So here I'm going to go for it. And Kindred has shown, but she's too far away right now. So we can definitely chunk him at the very least. Actually, we can maybe kill him too. All I have to do is get one more auto off. And I'm going to E maybe. Here we're going to go on Kindred instantly. So she's kind of griefing. Now I'm going to get pulled into tower. Oh my god, he's so sad. He's so sad. He's insanely sad. He's crying. The Kindred is crying. No one can kill me. I'm too strong right now. Maybe a Twitch here. I'm going to hit the plan. But no one's here. So here we go. Farm, we go in base. I'm a happy camper. Special team, special enemy players. And here are a few options. I do Krugs and base. Because my team is in such a good position that I feel comfortable, I can just do Crab or I can just do my Krugs. This is greedy, right? Because I have so much money that's unspent that I generally don't like doing stuff like this. But in this situation, it's acceptable because of how, you know, insanely ahead I am. Here, I don't think I want to fight because, I don't know. I want to get my base off. I'd rather I just base right now because it's easy to fall into the trap of just chain fighting and never basing. You don't want to do that. So here we're going to go into Propane Hydra. If you like the team map buy, you can buy it. Preferably, I prefer like a buy like this with the brutalizer. A brutalizer and boots, especially because we go, you know, sudden impact for better early game. I generally just like having boots early game. So the enemy game is falling apart completely. This may be an early FF, but you should always be very smart about how you play the game, even when it's very free, right? I'm sure in your ranked games, so many games look unlosable and then you just lose. So how do I stay in control in a game like this, especially on Briar? Briar is actually super stat heavy. So all you have to do is not int. And what I mean by that is not go for tower dives and not go for crazy like overextending ganks, right? If I do literally nothing and just play around objectives and maybe counter gank whenever it looks good, I will win the game. So here, that would be a good play for me. I could go on them here. I want, if Caps and Riftbox in, we can go on him. Otherwise, I don't want to go in. That bleed should do enough to kill him. And now that I have my combo up again, I could go for another trade. I kind of want them to go on me. So I can easily one-shot Kindred here. So we want to go for the combo. W and E. Ooh, if I got that E off. A bit greedy there, I admit. I should have stunned her faster. We need the press attack damage. There I was talking about don't int, but then... Your boy Inori is a little ambitious, what can I say? I should have played for the wave. It's okay though, things happen. But here, I don't want them to get dragon. Kindred wants this crab, right? She wants the mark, but I want to make sure that I can stop that. And here, if they're on dragon, I think it's greedy. If Kindred's here, I think it's greedy for her too. So I do want to play around that. So I think she's on it. She's not on it, but she did take it. Kindred jumps on me, I fight. Otherwise, we just have to go on him. Here, I think it's very hard for Cassidon to make a play. I just want to save my Q, and then it should be fine. Quick kill. How did Alistar get the kill? I have no idea. Because we have no priority in this situation, I go straight to Void Grubs. I just want to get a one-shot and then a 6. I think with my level 6 very quickly, it should be fine. So here, we always want to stack them up a bit. Generally, if you have a ward, I like to ward over the wall here. Because I can one-shot against 6, I feel pretty good about this. And Twitch is fighting bot side. I think Kindred's bot side. The reason why she took the crab, you can kind of do just general reasoning in your mind to understand where the other jungler is. You don't have to be a Doctor Who. You just have to understand that if Kindred took crab and she has bot side jungle up, you know, she's probably going to be bot side still. But now it's a time where she could be top side. So I either have to play greedy. I could play greedy here and try to fight her, or I could just respect it. Because wolves are up, I think I can get away with something like this. So here you always want to kind of stand at the edge if you want to play around maybe fighting Kindred. But I don't think, because Kindred hasn't shown yet, I'm a bit iffy about if she's here or not. So I have to play off that. I generally don't like doing invades like that, but I also don't like being on a camp and then getting jumped on. So I have to decide on how I want to do this. I want Grand Police. These two are always safe to one-shot and steal. So I always just like W, one-shot them fast. Once Kindred sees I solar camp 2, she'll react with a few options. She most likely will try to, you know, fight here. So here, I'm going to try to trunk her. I'm going to R now, just to get the kind of buffer going. I'm going to E in advance here. Go on her and then try to lifesteal out this one. Damn. Kale does have R, but I don't think Kale R is going to happen. She could have played around that, though. We do have Propane Hydros. It's extremely good. Also, maybe that was a bit psychotic, but if you don't play psychotic, you're never going to learn. And I'm always happy if they send extra people to me, because if they send support up there, well, Kaiser's getting free praise. Also, it's never, in this meta, in my opinion, very important, just objectives. Just when you're strong like this, I just got my Propane Hydra. I'm like insanely strong. I just do the dragon, right? Especially, this situation is relatively good to do dragon because of we have a lot of bot priority, plus bot lane is strong. So it's pretty good. It's a good timer. But also, Kindred just use ulti, right? And that's a big thing you need to remember is when they use summoners, like R and stuff like that, they're very killable. Here I'm gonna always check red, just to see pathing movements. So here I check Raptors too. I just want to see Kindred movements. Once I see Kindred's not here, now I sort of just have this insane amount of confidence that I can do anything and nothing can go wrong. So here I'm going to W forward, try to go on the Sono fast. Pass it in time now. I'm going to E in advance. I'll try to bait the Kassadin in, but he doesn't take it. W to heal up. And yeah, we just take those. Quick and easy. Super plays, super players. You love it. You love to see it. Here, I kind of want a bit more money, so I don't have a buy, so I'm just going to go help them push this wave out. And now I actually have my buy, so I'm pretty happy about this. I really wanted them to go on me there, but they're extremely scared. They were extremely scared of what I could possibly do to them. If I turned on Twitch instantly with this build, you're deleting them. Like, absolutely deleting them. No chance at all. But here I just go to farm. I assume Kindred was topside. That pretty much all my topside is gone. That's sort of what you should assume. Like, most of your topside is gone, so it's not valuable. It's not super valuable to just go topside. In fact, what's the best way here is to R, and I always like to R in this angle when I want to go for like an R here. So here I'm going to R, I'm going to try to hit Twitch as he runs. Ooh, well played. What a little rat though. He might go on me because they don't see Kai'Sa yet. And if I just go on them fast, it's always a really good combination. Maybe no, she has an R. Here I want to dive them. You always play bot side, bot side, bot side. It's the most important lane to play towards. I think Twitch is going to be in the middle here. Thinking about going back, and he's right here. Now Twitch is dead. And you gotta kill the rats. You don't like rats. Rats are just not what you want to be. You know, you don't want to entertain rats. They're disgusting, filthy little animals, especially AD carry rats. You always want to delete them as fast as possible. And I'm gonna be honest, it's really extremely a bot side meta. You really do want to play bot side. Void grubs, the first set of void grubs are really good because they can help you get a lot of tower plates. But the second spawn of void grubs are really not that important. So don't like go crazy over them. Here I'm going to Hydra, use my W, and I'm going to wait a bit. My W's still on cooldown. And then I'm going to go in right now. Go for the combo stun, press attack. E, because I don't want to be under tower in aggro. It's extremely risky. You don't want to be under tower. Remember, tower, you always... Only reason you go for dives with Briar under tower is usually because you have your E up. Otherwise, it can be extremely dangerous. Here, I'm going to one-shot the Sono. I'm going to E in advance here, stun him. I'm going to reset tower aggro. I think my team's got it. That's really good, clean, really good play right there. Really clean, really good players, special players. Here we have to watch out for K'Sante coming, but as long as we stay on the blue buff, we're going to be healing a lot. And yeah, the new changes to items, pretty much what happened is Death Stance got buffed, Maul got buffed, Steris got nerfed. Sunder got nerfed, but not, honestly, not that bad. Like, you could literally still go Sunder, even in this build. It's up to you what you want to go. You can go Eclipse or you can go straight into Sunder Sky. Both are really good. My build, either one. And then here you pretty much go into Death Stance. And if you do this build with a Maw, maybe you can go into Maw if they're pretty AP heavy. This game, I think Death Stance is really good. They're pretty AD heavy. AD. So we're going to go into Death Stance here. You're literally going to be unkillable. Last item is Lord Doms because you need an armor pen item at the very end. Trust me, if you do this build, mix it in a bit, you're going to be a god. Like an absolute legend. They will talk about you for generations to come. And I'm very, you see, like when I play, I'm very, like, I don't rely on my ulti a lot as Briar. Because it's inconsistent. Because a lot of times you may miss your R. But what I do is I really save it for moments that I think can be super strong. Here I think Hassan's going up here. So I'm just going to kind of counter it. Hit R now because it's hard to miss it, right? Because I'm point blank. Go on K'Sante first. And then go on Hassan right after. Counter their play completely. Deny them, deny. Make them cry, make them really suffer because enemy teams, they don't deserve your satisfaction. They don't deserve your... Ooh, that was a good R. Boots usually it's tabbies. This game I have enough for this, so I'm gonna buy the components for it. And if you be doing this build, I'm telling you, you're gonna be making them FF 15 to 20 minutes guaranteed. I'm talking Briar, I'm talking toes in their face, in their mouth, all game, every game. And here we talked about it. What do you do when you're winning? You play for camps and you play for objectives. It's good to fight, but you don't really have to be forcing. When you're ahead, you're not the ones who have to be like forcing crazy fights. It's the enemy team that needs to be doing crazy stuff. So also with the Hydra, you can always combo it in. Usually I like to do propane Hydra when they're below half for the extra damage, but it's sort of up to you. Here I could maybe kill him, but I don't know where the enemy team is. We just spoke a lot about, let's try not to be doing too crazy plays. I generally don't wait so long to buy boots. I just had a perfect buy to have the steel sigil. But generally I usually have boots by now, so don't wait so long on boots. Usually it's pretty good early on. You would want tabbies. Here I see Kindred the rat. She's probably gonna farm raptors. So if I want to surprise her, I want to stand in a spot that I can get a good jump on her. This is like usually a nice jump spot, but not gonna work here, so I have to respect that. I have to flash actually. Oh, that was way too greedy. Damn, I was hoping she'd be around here. They may have spotted me, so that was a bit of a risky play. Risky plays, risky players. What can we do? I do think it was warded, so you have to respect vision, especially in the enemy jungle. You don't know exactly what can be there. And the enemy team can completely see you, then it's really bad. Here I need tabbies, so I'm gonna... I'm sorry, I keep saying tabbies. Plated steel boots. You need armor boots, so we're gonna go armor boots. Good one shot. So I'm gonna wait a bit. 800 gold's not much to be waiting for. Also, next patch, huge item changes. I'll make a lot of videos about what's gonna be the best on Briar and just generally on a lot of different champions. But yeah, you don't want to be like always trying to 1v9 all the time. Twitch is probably gonna go this way. Oh, never mind. Here we're gonna get the Herald, try to go for a T1 versus FlyQuest 17-minute end with the Herald buff. With Void Grubs especially, you can easily end games extremely quickly, so don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Try to smite it if you can. Get the Herald and I'll easily play around that. I'm one camp away from my Pokemon or jungle item, so I'll probably farm it out a bit. And farewell, Queen. So we're just gonna do that fast. I'll let Kale fight her own battles. I think someone will walk this way. So here we're gonna wait for them. Jump on Kassadin. Messes up his combo. Press attack. W. E in advance. R now, if I can. Go on Twitch here. Propane Hydra. Propane Hydra was so close. You see the bleed damage is really insane though with this build. If I had R up, you could easily make crazy plays like that, but once you get the DD, you're going to be extremely strong. The buffs to DD have been quite nice for Briar. I think she's actually stronger this patch with the options of her build. You can easily go like Eclipse into Sunder Sky still with like a Depth Dance, Maw build. I think Maw is extremely good on Briar. The changes to it pretty much make it give you Omnivam. When the shield procs, it's more expensive, but it gives you ability haste and AD right now. Extremely broken. If you're into AP comps, you definitely should build it early game. It's very broken. You could even build it before Eclipse as well if you like that. Realistically, it's all up to you about how you want to kind of customize your build on Briar. Items now are very situational. I would say you really want to itemize for your opponents. This game, there are a lot of AD champions. Depth Sands build have very good windows. So here I'm going to look for a play. We're not going to die anymore. No more instant. Only good plays now. Only one-shot plays. They just level up. Here my pink here. Most likely a ward. Drop my Herald. Look to catch the Kindred out. If they don't have wards, we can easily pick here. Go for an R here. Well played. Just want a fast combo whoever walks up. But they're giving a lot of respect to the team. So here we're going to play around bot side. Ward over the wall there. Go and cast it in. Try to get on fast combo. Press attack. One shot. E. Keep playing around that. Like I said, you don't want to rely too much. Here I would fast combo Twitch if I had my E up. So I can just one tap him pretty much. A bit more difficult here. Now I'm going fast combo. One shot or E. This is what I'm talking about. The fast combo we talk a lot about in the video. Now you can do it with Propane Hydra in the mix. Here I'm going to go on Twitch fast. Propane Hydra. Oh, Briar, what are you doing? That's a fountain. Sometimes she takes control of herself. She's an independent woman. Free spirit. Nothing you can do about that. But yeah, once you get DD, you're insanely broken on this champion. The build, she feels better than ever with Death Stance and Maul. Definitely give those items a try. I think you would really love them. But like I said, Sunder Sky is still extremely good. I'm not big on Sterix anymore. I think it's kind of trash item. But you can go you could go like something into Sunder Sky. Still extremely strong on her. The Death Stance and Maw build. Remember, if you go Sterix, you cannot go Maw. And I think Maw is extremely broken later in the game. And DD is a really, really important buy. Here we have two dragons. We already got it. Is Kill just soloing them? In their nexus? Remember, it's about scaling. It's about scaling. Scaling champions that are good early game are the best champions in the game. And she's just got a pentakill. Well, welcome to Diamond. Diamond 2 MMR is fantastic. But I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to like, subscribe. If you haven't already, Briar is the best champion to climb as a jungler. Once you learn her insane depth about the champion, she's not that hard mechanically, but you will become a god eventually. One shot to Briar, E in advance, and yeah. Good luck in the games, good luck in the climb. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next one, and goodbye.